had a lot of ups and downs, but we've had a lot of people go and come. But right now we got about 220 people on the payroll, and we've got some that's been there 40 years. David Pyron, it's the only job he's ever had. Jimmy Pate's the only job he ever had. Cleo, he was there when I bought the Ford place. Charles Pyron's been there about 30 years. David Pyron started in '74. I think he and Jimmy Pate started about the same time. He started out PDI in cars. He came from Holmes Community College. He went to tech school down there and started out what we call pre-delivering cars, and then he went on into mechanicing, and now he's been service manager for 30 years, I guess.
I've been employed with Dynamite since May of 1974. I started out in the shop as a tech, doing pre-delivery inspections, things like that, and that was back in '74, and that was at the old place. It was in around 81, 82. Actually, it was due to an accident. I dislocated that elbow, and I, told Dynamite, I said, "Look, I can't work on line right now till I get my elbow fixed back." And he said, "Well, just write tickets. He said, "You can write, can't you?" I said, "Yeah, I can write." So I wrote tickets and brought them in, distributed the work, things like that. And actually, that's where it started. Yeah, we actually moved from the old, I call it the old Ford dealer on 51 Highway, in September of '76. Labor Day weekend. We didn't get Labor Day off. We got paid, but we didn't get Labor Day off. We had to move, and we was there from September of '76 until February of '13 when we moved from that place, that dealership, to the new one here. They have a lot of customers, and they've been with us for years and years and years. And that's what made the business. I mean, the customers that return, that come back and buy cars, that come back and visit you, and you take care of them. That's basically the most satisfying part. I'm subject to be sitting there working, and the customer walk in the door, and I say, "Hey, so and so, what brings you down here?" And they say, "Oh, I'm getting so and so done in my truck." And they sit there and talk. They allowed to be sitting there talking 30 minutes after their car's ready. Yeah. just sitting there chit chatting. It's a personal. It's personal. Some dealerships you go back to them, and the same people may not be there. And you have to start over. And some customers, they like that. They like to go back and see the same faces.
Continuity.
The continuity, that's exactly right. The brick and mortar and paint don't make a business. It's the people. The people make a business. To work at a job, you have to love what you do. And you're going to have good times, you're going to have bad times. And we've had them both, over the years. We had never had really hard times. I mean, Dynamite's always worked hard, and we've always worked hard as we could to make the business as profitable as it could be. They had a downturn back in, I think, 1980, somewhere along in there, and I think I was working 4 days a week back when I hadn't been started, a few years, and I was down there working 4 days a week, and finally we worked our way through that, and then it was just kept growing and growing and growing and growing. Oh, he's the best. I don't know, Chris, honestly, I don't know what I'd do if he wasn't around. I really don't. he has an ability to simplify a problem better than anybody I've ever seen. You go with him with a problem, and he'll simplify it, and just, you know, so easy. And that's a gift he has. I hope I retire before he does. Yeah, Cannon's brilliant. He really is. Cannon's got a good head on his shoulder, and it seems like the automobile business just comes natural to him. I mean, and he makes good decisions. There's a picture here somewhere of him selling his first car. I can't remember. I don't know who's got it now. He may have it now. And I think I can't remember where he's 13, 14 years. So he's 13, 14, sold his first truck car. I can't remember exactly what it was. Pretty much he knows the price of every vehicle out there without looking it up in the book. He ain't got to go to the book and see how much his vehicle's worth or that one. You know, he's easy to get along with, and they pretty much let you make the calls on your end of it. And if you have something that's say over your head, or something that's you know, you're not sure about, you know, go to them. I pretty much make the calls, but I know my limit. I know the limit of where I can stop. Pretty much everything I do for the benefit of the customer, and it's the same thing that I've learned from Dynamite and Cannon. You know, for the benefit of the customer.
Well, I think they're lucky to have you, and I think they feel that way. If my dad was sitting here, he'd say that.
Yeah, well.
So it's been a mutually beneficial thing, I guess, over the
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep going long as I can.
Yeah, don't retire.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going
You
long.
can still do your garden in the evening.
Yeah, well, it kind of slowed this year with that foot, but you know, that was just an accident. Nothing as long as my health stayed up, you know, keep my health, stay healthy.
Well, good. Well, thanks, David. I really appreciate it. You did a great job, and thanks for helping me make the documentary. I'll have to send you a little link when we get to
That'd be fine.
see how good looking you are.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.